game started at like 3:30, 3:20 this afternoon. So, you know, it's been a good 9.5 hours almost of playing for these two teams. I'm so interested to see how this whole setup from Empire works. This could either be a really big shock or SK are going to play it super standard and just win anyway. That's some feeling I've got.
So let's give a quick roster rundown for those that missed it. The bans were SK banned out Leigh, Irelia and Urgot. Empire banned out Kassadin, Morgana and Graves. And as you can see the picks on your screen, they are on the left and right hand sides of the screens. It is for Empire going to be Genja on Ashe, Alex on Karthus, Diamond on Urgot, Gosu on, yes, you are seeing it correctly, Nunu support, and Darian, yes, you are seeing it correctly, on Malphite top. For SK, it is going to be Nif, and Nif on Sona, Snoopy in the jungle on Gangplank, Ocelot on Xerath, Pure Monster, aka Candy Panda, on the Reindeer Cogmore, and Moma will be on Moma, I've just changed his name, on Anivia. So I just don't know how this one's going to roll out. We will soon find out, though. They have gone for the early invade SK here. They have Genja dangerously close to them, actually. If anyone were to peek, and there's a lot of pings, so I think they know that they're there, but SK are just saying, we're going to go down towards the bottom here. I think Genja's about to walk out, you know, and they're going to lunge for him, because he's going to go down for the golems. They have the rest of the team above him, but he's only got 438 hit points. He could get taken out. Ah, look at that, clairvoyance, bang! Surprise! We know you're all there. And SK just going to back away from that one, and nothing will come of it.
Yeah, we'll see if they decide to go in for the golems. It actually looks like they're going there with all four guys as the clairvoyance went down again. SK gonna try to steal these away, as we've seen from them previously as well. And volley actually comes across. Nif taken down to around about half HP, and they're gonna leave at least this one golem left. So Ashe will be able to take that one down as they get back into their lanes. So let's talk about the composition of the lanes as they stand. Down on bottom, Nunu and Ashe for Empire. Feels ridiculous saying that. Against Cogmore and Sona. We do the two junglers for SK is of course Gangplank and Udyr for Empire. In the middle is Karthus, who's just taken a big hit there from Xerath, and up at top it's Anivia versus Malphite.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Ocelot can just keep that range, doesn't need to worry about the late waste, and can just zap away at Alex. Obviously the Blood Boil is going to be helpful from Gosu down the bottom there, but he's not going to get any heals, so again just going to have to go for some lifesteal or something like that early on. Snoopy coming around the backside there, already gone around the tri-bush, so going to dive in towards Genja, I think, here. He's going to come around, he's going to get the slow proc possibly. It is actually Gosu they seem to have switched for. Yes, it is. It's Gosu they've gone for. Managed to get the exhaust down out. I'm not too sure if they got quite the damage to take him before the turret. He's on 11 hit points and he walks away from it. Will that be the look that Empire needed in the first game, or sorry, the second game? Instead, Alex is just dodging away from Ocelot in the middle there, but a nice gank attempt early from SK there.
Yeah, a really nice try, and Gosu, he won't be too unhappy about it. He's going to go back into lane there. He's playing that support role, so it gives Ashe a little bit of time. But I think SK are going to try and turn the favours here and play that aggressive bottom lane that we've seen so often, actually, from Empire. The Sona that they had in the last two games was so aggressively played down at the bottom by Gosu. Up at the top, just to keep an eye on that one, Darian just trying to bully Moma around in the early stages of this one. Don't see any more action down on bottom. Nif taking some damage from Genja. It's just that early kind of exchange. Probably nothing to really write home about. Udyr is on those bottom golems though, so maybe he's going to come around. As SK utilize the ward down there to try and keep an eye on that brush. And they're going to push in here, and look at Candy Panda, he's gone down super low. Gosu's going to keep the focus onto him, but he knows that he probably has to back away from this one because Genja can't do enough damage. Well, we will see Candy Panda go home, possibly. Yeah, there is that ward there in the brush, so he's not completely safe, but he is finally going to work his way back to the turret and get himself home. In fact, both of them going home here for SK.
Yeah, it's a nice play, back and forward aggressive play there. So Empire creating their own Attacks didn't have any help. I'm just watching Diamond invading again here. Did Snoopy see him? I'm not sure. Snoopy in the in and around the bush there. I'm not sure if Diamond actually caught a glimpse of the Wraiths being taken there. So Snoopy's actually a bit quicker this time around. He's going to try to steal the red. As you can see the ping down. I didn't see whose ping that was. I think he's going to steal the red here.
It was an Empire ping. Yeah, it was a blue ping.
Yeah, so and they've all backed away. Nobody's anywhere near it. Snoopy's just oblivious to it. So he's taken the Wraiths. Now he's going to go up there. The ping goes down. They've just clairvoyanced him. They know exactly where he is. He's stolen the red and he's taken everything. So he's off. So nice invade there early on from Udir. So Diamond and now Snoopy is going to be like, he's just going to go back up there and go for the red now. And he's just going to be, wait a minute. Oh, they can see Diamond actually. He's in that bush. You can see he's got the ward there. So they know exactly that he's already taken it. Yep, they're going to back away.
Nif actually starting to push down a little bit into that brush. Did do a bit of damage onto Nunu, didn't take so much back onto himself either. Candy Panda now came back into lane with a second Doran's Blade, which obviously gives him a nice damage advantage. Genja actually getting slowed there as well. Need to be very careful. Nif going aggressive. Genja is knocked down very, very low, and this is one thing about playing that Nunu down there. The heal is non-existent, so how's he going to stay in lane?
Well, he's going to have to get some lifesteal, and the fact that he started out with cloth armor, he's never going to be able to take those two golems down with cloth armor. What's he doing? He is not going to survive this. Oh, I see, revive. Ha 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 ha! I see what he's doing. Quicker way back, maybe? I don't know, but it seems like a waste of revive to me, but he's going to speed boost back. There he goes. So he's picked up a Doran's and a pair of boots and 5 health potions, which is exactly how he's going to do it. So using the speed buff from the revive, but that seems like a waste to me. I don't know. Oh, looking at towards the top there. They are going in towards Mama. Can they try and pop his rebirth? Diamond will manage to get the stun on him. Does manage to block off Darian. Darian will get the slowdown. That will be rebirth, but he's going to be on the turret. And wow, what a waste of an ulti. Managed to go on the turret. Mama will go down, and that's going to be Alex actually picking it up. Nicely done, feeding the AP carry with a kill there. I'm not sure whether they meant to feed him, but that's how it worked out. Xerath is going to try and cut off Darian there. He has got the clairvoyance down across. He will get a burst of damage onto him. Not too sure if he's going to be able to get away. Yes, he will. Flashes out of it. Nicely done. And Empire have the first blood. And Genja also back down the bottom have pushed the lane back once again, Joe.
Yeah, really good change of events here. Obviously, Genja dying, then taking that revive. It's going back. He's got himself boots plus the Doran's Blade in there. So he's going to start doing a lot more damage. And that's something that SK need to be very, very wary of. Especially as he's now level 5. He's run about a third to hit in level 6. And then he'll have that big initiator, of course. So he gets the volley off once again onto Kog'Maw. Mama is now back in lane. Did he pick anything up on his way? Meki, pendant, boots. I'm not sure exactly what he started with, so I can't say from there. As actually we get the slow in onto Gosu, and he went very low, but again, Nif and Candy Panda not quite so sure that they could have pushed out for that one, with Genja still so high HP.
We have a bit of a CS difference at the moment. Malphite actually out-farming Mama on Anivia, so 44 to 22. We've got Diamond actually doing more invading of the Snoopy jungle. Snoopy's going to catch a glimpse of him right there. Does manage to come around, but gets the stun him, and Snoopy's just going to walk away from this one, get to the turret. He's going to get a lot of damage done to him though in the meantime, so that's forced him away from the blue buff, which Karthus has now come across to get. Alex currently on 73 CS compared to 61 for Xerath. Unfortunately, Diamond is going to get Mama coming around now, so it's going to help him out there. So Mama coming from that top, has to flash away. The rest of SK now all pulling back to this one. It's going to be a 4-man just to get that blue buff, to protect the blue buff, and to make sure Mama gets it. So Empire working their aggression quite well, and actually forcing SK really all out of their lane. So obviously Candy Panda, the whole time he was away, they wasn't getting CS, and Genja continues to farm. 60 CS for Genja to 56 for Candy Panda. Still slightest advantages for Empire in all the lanes, which is actually what's fed them that 1k gold advantage they currently have built up.
Yeah, and it's nice start. I mean, this is a great start from Empire. The question is, can they turn it into a little bit more? We saw in the last game they were behind in the kill advantage, but the gold advantage kept for a long time. which kept them in it until SK started to pull away. We'll see how it all turns around in this one. Still, Genja continues to put pressure on them, keep them on that turret. Doing a good job of getting his CS going. If we compare 66 to 62, so slightly ahead, but nothing really to talk about. Now we should get a little bit more. Possibly. Letting these minions push just a little bit. In the middle, we did see Ocelot just coming down, dropping a couple of wards in position. Will have been spotted there, so Empire should know that there's a ward down in this single bush by Dragon. And that's, I really like what Empire are doing here, really letting those creeps push, making Nif and Candy Panda actually move out here so that they can, you know, zone them out of the experience completely. Not letting it be pushed all the way up onto that turret. The slow comes over, ulti will follow, and there's Candy Panda straight back into it. And SK are going to move themselves back into this most southern brush position. Up at top we do have both Malphite and Gold Anivia back in play. Malphite currently has double Doran's Ring plus Sorcerer Shoes already built up, and he's already very, very strong.
And Ocelot walking straight towards Diamond now. Alex is going to come up and try and sort him out. Does manage to get the slow bar, so that forced Ocelot to use that Summoner Flash. And has backed away. Darian, look at that. Mama's just keeping that ulti running. And Darian's just like, nah, not going to walk into it. Not going to fall for this one. Does instead. Wow, look at that. He's managed to build up. Yeah, he's got to put 5 points into Seismic Shard. So he's going to be doing a big chunk of damage down the bottom now. Meanwhile, he can see is Candy Panda there diving on towards Gosu. Take it down very low. Will go down. But Candy Panda will follow. Will he get an explode onto Genja? He will, but it won't be enough. And that was trading blows. But it was actually Alex that picked up the kill yet again. So they are building up a very dangerous Karthus there. Has got that Rod of Ages, needlessly large rod, sorry, already built up along with the Sorcerer's shoes. So a lot of AP damage already built up. 101 CS, 131 AP compared to Ocelot, 86 CS. Who's trying his best to keep up, and is actually quite a way behind in the gold stakes at the moment, because obviously the CS advantage and the 2 kills that Karthus has had. Looking towards the top though, Darian diving in towards Mama there. Mama has got Rebirth though, but he's going to have to need it. He's going to get on towards the turret. I think that Ignite will finish him off. No, it won't. Seismic Shard will, and that's popping the Rebirth, so he's just going to back away from that one. He cannot finish off the kill because he has got Ocelot coming up. I don't think he was even going to try it though, but again, I'm very impressed with Darian on Malphite against Mama on Anivia here.
Yeah, and playing 2 bruises that you don't often see all that much. I mean, Wukong was his choice in games 1 and 2. Malphite coming out this time and showing that still viable options. Gosu needs to be careful here. They're going to start to push in on a little bit more aggressive onto him. Well, obviously, as Nunu, he's not quite as squishy as we see from you know, those other supports. Alex will just get that little bit of farm off. Ocelot doing his best to, as Deman said, catch up in this one. 95 plays 1, 2, 3 in the middle, so he's a fair bit behind. Up at the top, obviously, Momo needs to be careful now not to overextend because his Rebirth was popped during that last encounter. Diamond did have a peek up inside of the SK jungle, but not really too much, and there is a ward here which will protect Moma if he does decide to push up there. Down at bottom, Ashe 90 CS to the 76, so Ashe has started to pull away a little bit. Before it was only 5, 6, 7 the difference between those two, and I guess he's not been back for quite a while. Okay, double Doran's Blade he's got there. They're actually pinging on to Cogmore now. Actually, that was an SK ping that came in onto him.
It's a big difference in the CS at the top, 101 to 63. That's quite a sizable chunk of gold that that Malphite has built up there. He's just been back on
Giant's belt.
Yeah, so that's not going to help. He's actually got Sorcerer's Shoes. Is he going to be playing as an AP? Is he going to build a Rylas there? He has, yeah, he's got double Dorans, of course he has. Yeah, he's building an AP Malphite. Wow. I like this ballsy move in in the loser bracket finals for a place in Kiev, he's switching out and pulling out an AP Malphite. Wow. That's a gutsy move. We got pings going down on Diamond here, going in towards Dragon. They're going to try and steal that blue again. You can see Alex and Darian now are in and around there. Snoopy's not falling for this one. He knows that has put himself a ward down to cover off that bush. The rest of the team now coming around. The whole 5-man from Empire now in and around this area, but they have SK all around them. You can see Ocelot trying to pop out that charge. He needs to be careful he doesn't get singled out by anyone. And they are going to continue pushing that blue. They do steal it. It goes on towards Diamond, which is probably not ideal. And Darian just covering off the backing escape. So nicely played from Empire there. Are they going to push on and take the Dragon? At the moment we have Ash has backed away. Does have that crystalline arrow. Remember, we can just pop it off at any point. And actually they have a lot of stun. So you can have... obviously Darian can ulti in there. Diamond also going to have the stun. Ash's arrow can lead that stun, and don't forget the slows from both Gosu and Karthus. So a lot of crowd control from these guys. Oh no, Genja's going to get caught out here by Ocelot. It will be Gosu actually their turn to. Genja does use that ulti. Gosu actually popping his own ulti. Whoa, my god! Karthus ulti backed him with it. Wow! They were not expecting that. SK just got destroyed. A Karthus ulti timed in with the Gosu ulti, timed in with the spray. Wow, 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 wow. Empire just pulled off a great move, and that is put them with 5-1, Joe. SK were not expecting that.
I don't think really many people were expecting that, to be honest with you. That was amazingly timed by Empire, and yeah, as you said, 3 of them just completely exploding into all that, and SK... they're going to be feeling that one. You can't afford to lose those 3 kills at this stage of the game. The goal difference now is really working against them. Obviously, the 4-0-1 that we have on Karthus at the moment is a massive problem. Ash is 1-1-3 over for SK. It's just Candy Panda on Cogmore that has the 1 kill. They may even dive in onto Nif. Darian is going to go in there. The wheel comes in. Ulti came out from Nif, trying to survive as long as he can, but it's not going to be enough. Gosu does go low in amongst all that one, but he's going to get himself away, get himself healed up, and I think Empire will likely back right out of this one. As we did see Ocelot start to move down, but it didn't quite work out. Oops, sorry about that, missed that one, and that was Diamond again invading the jungle to get the kill onto Snoopy. And Empire looking good, Demon, looking good.
We are seeing the first game all over again, and that is another kill, and he's going to get away from it. Yeah, no problem. And that is Genja now into a 3-1-3, a 4-0-1. This is looking very good for Empire. SK are going to be feeling the pressure right about now, because it was all going so well a minute ago, and it's just turned around at the click of a finger, no problem. And wow, Empire have pulled out some ballsy picks here. I was not convinced by them, but it is working. I'm still not 100% convinced by Gosu, but you know, the fact that he just pulled out that double or triple ulti, I guess you could say, maneuver along with the volley from Ash was just very good. So at the moment Karthus has been the man. They fed him kills early on. You know, they timed it well with the teamwork. They dived in for the top kill, remember, to start with on Anivia, and they said, right, okay, use your ulti now, bang, got the kill, thank you very much. Down the bottom, use your ulti, bang, got the kill, thank you very much. And it's just given him the ability to get that Rabadon's death cap closed out early. He's going to be on, what's he up to now with that running at 378 AP, so he is already very strong at 18 minutes into this game. And I believe they picked up Dragon there. I actually missed it while I was waffling, but yeah, that mid turret also taken down pretty low, bottom turret very low, top turret halfway down. Empire are looking strong here, Joe. We could be seeing SK going out to a bit of a shock result to EU East. We finally could get an EU East team represented, and a very good one at that.
Yeah, they've certainly pulled off some shocks coming in today. We've actually got Darian maybe in a little bit of trouble, decides to flash away, plays that one safely. And I really like the whole build that Darian's seemingly going for here. Obviously those 2 Doran's ring at the start, really getting himself lots of farm, and it looks like he's going to transition into, you know, a bit more standard Sunfire cape, I'd say, going forward.
Taken very low there by Ocelot, just blown everything at him. I don't think he was quite ready for it.
We're going to see another kill coming in for Karthus, and possibly two. No, not quite. Nif is still alive. They need to land this onto him, and it will be Gosu to pick up that kill. Amazingly done again. And well, SK are now 10-1 behind.
It actually also nearly took Ocelot down in the middle. He got caught, and then O'Dear came in. So that single Karthus ulti nearly triggered a triple kill all across the map. Darian actually has been caught out the top there. Has to use his ulti to dash through. Very nicely done there to escape out there. Actually going to build a Zhonya's Hourglass, I think is what he's about to complete. I'm not sure whether it's going to be either a Ryler's or a Zhonya's Hourglass. I just don't know what he's doing at the moment. He's going on. I don't think I've ever seen an AP Malphite outside of some troll games, but let alone in a final, effectively, for a place in Kiev. And at 10-1, we are facing a awesome upset in the form of we are going to see another new team representing Europe. Cypher went to New York and came out with a brilliant result in third place, beating CLG in third place playoff. Empire are looking very strong here to go to Kiev. They're probably going to actually feel quite at home going to Kiev. I don't know.
The fans, I know the fans in the Cybersport arena, and they will definitely be the home, apart from the Ukrainian team, of course, that are there. But they'll get a lot of support, that's for sure. If they get there. Yeah,
we are getting ahead of ourselves. We are just moving into the team game, of course. It is, but again, they are stealing the blue buff here. Can Diamond close it off? Yes, they will. So they have stolen. That's the second time they've stolen that blue buff as well. So SK have been invaded throughout. They've lost the bottom turret. The mid turret's almost gone. Top turret is being pushed very well by Mama. Mama's had issues, let's put it that way. I don't think he was quite expecting an AP Malphite to be coming up there, and here he goes. He's actually got Sunfire Cape. Okay, that's more normal now for Darian, but Sunfire Cape, that's going to help him out. But that top turret taken down pretty low. Look at the pushing on in that lane. This is what they should have done. They're going to put the arrow out. It's going to catch on towards Candy Panda. Candy Panda taken down very low, but they've just about managed to save it with a Sona ulti. Oh no, they won't, because Alex is there to steal the kill once again. 6-0-2 now on Karthus. Wow, this is not how SK envisaged this match, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Diamond.
Not looking so good at all, is it? I mean, Karthus, how much AP does he have now? 363. He was a little bit higher early on, actually, with his, with the buffs that he had onto him as well. But I'm not sure how SK plan to really get themselves back into this one. Darian taking some damage there. He gets himself away from that top turret. He's way below half HP now, and he's going to invade this jungle. Snoopy, is he going to start the red buff? No, he's actually spotted that just in time. Darian actually gets himself away as well, and they're going to try and seal off Darian here. Oh! Wow.
Imploded?
What?
That was an
That's not fucking funny.
No,
that's not even funny.
Ocelot just went down so quick there. Mama's got to be careful. He doesn't realise he's got 3 behind him, and they have just stolen the red buff. So all jungle buffs, or resources, as some American friends like to call it, have been taken away. So Empire in complete control, and they're going for a Baron here on the 23 minutes against SK, 12-1 up. And 9k ahead in gold, and are going to secure an easy, clear, free Baron. This is just unbelievable play from Empire. I am oh so very impressed by them. They were a little unlucky, actually, I thought, in Game 2. I am intrigued to see how that first game of the day turned out, because these could have easily just come through the winner bracket and won it, because they are playing very well. Remember, like we said, it's 3 AM in Russia right now. They are in their prime time.
Yeah, just getting into it is what they're doing. One thing that's concerning me a little bit here, they're letting Candy Panda once again start to build up a little bit. I mean, if we look at Ash 180 compared to the 128, they're not letting him in too much. Obviously, they let that go for the Baron, so whatever, a little bit of farm compared to a Baron, not something that you really need to talk about. Let's have a look here, going through the builds. Obviously, Kindle Gem picked up here for Nunu, got himself Cloth Armor, no Magic Mantle.
Ash up top.
Gold is a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, and the arrow coming in. Ash is in a lot of trouble. The arrow was perfectly placed, but I think Genja is going to go down. Almost Ocelot taking
I think he could have killed him there. I think if he'd have actually turned around and volleyed him, I think Ocelot would have gone down. He was never going to escape it, so I didn't know why he didn't just attack. Yeah.
but that's only the second kill of the game for SK.
And it took 2 ultis to do it.
And, yeah, it took 2 ultimates to kill Ash in amongst all that.
Yeah, but you did mention that Candy Panda is continuing to farm. It is a dangerous thing to leave him alone, but I think with the buff that they have, they are going to take this middle turret down, and there it is. So Ash, of course, don't forget he has revived, so he's back in the fight. Now he's back there in the mid, fighting off. Oh, Candy Panda's going to get caught out there, and actually Nunu are going to pick up the kill. You know what? They can continue pushing on here. They have got that buff, remember. Although Ash won't have it anymore, and he is going to get a volley straight across, trying to poke towards Ocelot. I don't think I've seen Darian using his ulti yet. Let's have a quick look across. Yeah, he does have Unstoppable Force still up, so could possibly dive in on someone on this turret. They have a lot of damage. Genja now with that blood boil on him, of course, has going to get separated there. Darian is going to go diving in on towards Ocelot. Ocelot's going to get very low already, but will just get caught out by the Sona ulti. But no minions there in a wave. Looking towards the top, yeah, the ping goes actually down on towards him. Meanwhile, Alex does catch out Xerath there, and sorry, Karthus ulti will take him down. The top turret going down. SK are in all manner of problems. I don't think we're going to see the mighty SK in Kiev here, just flashing out of the way. Oh, will he finish off Snoopy? He's trying to eat his oranges. It's not enough, and Darian takes him down. Candy Panda comes back. You're not anything to do. Wow, this is just unbelievable play from Empire Gaming. I am really, really impressed. We are going to see yet another new face at an IEM Kiev tournament. What a fantastic EU qualifiers this has been today, Joe. Yeah, and I don't know, SK, they're looking tired to me. That flash that we saw miss, I mean, the guys don't really miss flashes at this level that often. That one from Candy Panda, not sure really what happened. It actually got him killed in the end of things, but let's not really focus on SK and what they've maybe done wrong here. I think Empire totally deserve this position that they're in at the moment. 15-2, 43k to 29k. It's absolutely one-sided at the moment. And SK, I don't know how they're gonna, what's gonna happen with them. I mean, let's not forget that actually this is the last League of Legends event before the Grand Finals is Kiev. So where does that leave this this SK lineup? Of course, they've brought that new guy in. So I don't know. I don't know where this... Well, I mean, obviously in terms of qualification, they've obviously got second at New York, so I'd assume that does that secure them a place in Hanover? I think it does. Yeah, I think so. So it's not all over. Obviously, they're going to have that in March. There's plenty of tournaments for Season 2 coming up. You know, and actually Mama's played all right today, to be fair. It's actually Candy Panda that's been caught out down the bottom, which has just surprised you, me, everyone. You know, look at him 1-6-0. You don't see Candy Panda 1-6-0 very often. So all credit to Empire to really, and we've seen Candy Panda play brilliantly just in the last match. So it's nothing just that's been particularly bad for SK. Empire have just played well, and it's worked out so well. And you know, when there's a Karthus ulti that's got built up early on, it can go against you quite badly. 505 AP Karthus is on now, so that ulti is just going to be doing just a lot. Fair amount. Let's actually look at it. Can we see it? Yeah, so it's doing 853 damage, the Requiem. That is a lot of damage. Yeah. Look at that. Super minions up mid. Minions on top turret. I think this inner turret's going to go down in a bit. Ocelot's trying to charge himself up, actually. They are going to go in towards that turret. Didn't manage to let off, though. Will they manage to pick anyone out? They're going in towards Candy Panda. Gossip's trying to poke him out there. Ash Arrow will go through, but that's only just going to secure the turret to go down. And Escape forced back once again. That wave of minions beating away on that top turret, stripping the hit points down. There's quite a lot of them in there. There is a siege unit. They're actually just going to continue taking it down. So let's have a look down towards the bottom. That turret now taking at least 1,000 hit points off it. It's down to 800, back down towards the bottom, and you can see nothing happening from it. And there's another wave coming in to back it up. That top turret is going to go down to minions in their base. Meanwhile, Empire do push on towards the base turret. Here we go. Alex is going to flash in there on towards Candy Panda. They're diving in towards him. Leigh going left, right, and centre. Snoopy also the next target. Malphite manages to ulti straight in. Nif explodes. Mama going down, and that is Empire saying thank you very much for a place in Kiev as Mama gets destroyed on the turret there and will get finished off by Diamond. An ace from Empire to close out the game. GG, well played, you sneaky Russians. Very nice from SK. Nice touch. So, wow. I don't know what that means in Russian, but they are all very happy with it. So, amazing, amazing play, and we are going to see Empire joining MTW and Against All Authorities in Kiev. Joe, that is going to be one hell of a competition. I can't wait to see what the US are going to come up with.
Absolutely amazing stuff. You know, this day always promised to bring something great out of the, you know, from under the table, from out of nowhere, and Empire is that thing. I mean, they've obviously qualified for this tournament, which means they were always in with a chance, but I don't think anyone quite expected the performance that we saw from them there. No one, if someone said that they expected those picks, they're lying. You definitely weren't expecting those ones. Just a little disclaimer, guys, just because they did it doesn't mean every game from now for the next 3 days should be with
Fight AP.
Please, let's not go for that one.
No, but really, it's just very well done. You know, I said at the start of this game I could see SK winning every lane. I think they lost every lane. I'm amazed. I mean, really, truly, well and truly amazed. New support is not something new. We've seen that a bit in America. We've seen a few people playing it. It does work very well. Obviously, the Blood Boil onto Genja, but obviously you don't have the heal. So Genja countered that very well, stacking up them heal pots. Started out with armor as well instead of a Doran's. Knew damn well the Doran's Blade wasn't going to get him enough regen. But, you know, revive as well. Getting himself killed by the golems purposely so he could just revive instead of teleporting back and running back. It's just, these things are things that you've got to be very confident to make work, let's put it that way, to take a summoner spell purposely for that instead of an exhaust, which majority of people playing Ashe would take with Flash. And of course, Malphite at the top, stacking double Doran's rings, using the shards to just batter Mama back away from it. It's just, everything about this game is just very good. It's one of my favourite games in a long, long time, and I've seen some pretty good League of Legends games, Joe, but really, what a great day of gaming we've had. It's been, what, 10 hours probably now? And it was a great finish.
Yeah, 9 hours 55 minutes or 56 minutes it's just gone past. Yeah, an amazing, amazing day. Obviously, that concludes the games for today. We're going to be seeing in Kiev. We will be seeing, of course, some American teams. We'll also hopefully have an Asian team or two there, and also the Ukrainian local qualifiers. But from Europe, we're going to be seeing Against All Authority from France, plus the MTW Absolute Legends team, and also Empire. I'm so excited to see them play on LAN here, bringing a little bit of a different style. We'll see how they do it in Kiev. There are the 3 European teams. I'm being told by the chat, by the way, that Domoy means go home in Russian. So yeah, that's what was coming up there at the end of that one. Really, guys, thanks for watching. Obviously, this would be a pretty pointless day if no one was watching the stream anyway, and make sure you check us out here next Thursday night, because we're gonna have the Go for League of Legends EU East and Nordic monthly finals, where I'm not sure exactly the teams that are playing. From what I've seen here, I should hope that Empire are actually going to be hanging around in that one. Deman, of course, thanks for joining me in this epic marathon of a day. Don't forget, guys, you should check out Deman on YouTube as well, youtube.com/4Deman. Deman, any kind of closing words from the tournament of today?
Well, it's great to see so many surprises within it, and you know, we've got a lot of League of Legends coming up. I've obviously got I-44 tomorrow. We've got the World Cyber Games coming up in December. You've got the ESL Pro Series German finals literally the day before you fly.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the EMS coming up as well. That'll be broadcast here on ESL TV. We're going to fit in more Go for League of Legends wherever possible. We're going to cram as much League of Legends content here on ESL TV as we can. Obviously, Kiev is the next major event for the Intel Extreme Masters with League of Legends. That will be in January. You can check that out on intelextrememasters.com. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll throw out a couple more NASA's keys on Facebook as well just before I leave here in the studio. Yeah, thanks for watching, and well, hopefully we'll see you guys Thursday for some of that awesome Go for LOL EU East and Nordic action. Good night.